All right, what's up, people? Lauren Plant, your little state champs in the summertime. Stars, definitely, this is the brightest star that we've seen over the last week, especially a man in the news. We're out here at Southfield High School, a little 7-on-7 between Southfield High School and Detroit King. And right now we have really the man of the hour right now, Dante Moore. He's just committed, and a big hoorah and all of that. And I actually prepared questions because I wanted to find out what's on his mind right now. I know you guys want to know what's going on too. And first off, congratulations on everything. And I know this is just the start of everything. But right now, just getting out here with your team, how do you feel?
Of course, thank you so much for congratulating me and really getting out here with my team. You know, I lost basically my whole starting receiver core last year, you know, LJ, Chauncey, and everybody. So really getting out here with some young guys and trying to compete, you know, build the chemistry and get it going is probably the biggest, you know, thing to do right now. So we had a great time out here, great playmakers, so I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'm going to get into this. So first off, State Champs is celebrating 20 years. So we started this thing 20 years ago, and I was thinking about the list of like 5-star recruits, 5-star. From the city of Detroit. Lots of 4s over the years, 5 stars. It's kind of, you're in rare company. And so just during the State Champs era, which is the class of 2002, 2003 to now, 2021, 2022, there have been only 3 from the city of Detroit as far as I can tell. You're number 4. So Detroit Crockett, linebacker Brandon Graham, class of 2006, 13th pick in the 2010 NFL draft, 12-year NFL career with the Eagles, 2018 Super Bowl champion, still in the league. Right. Detroit Southeastern defensive end William Golson, 2010 4th-round draft pick, 9-year career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 2021 Super Bowl champion, still in the league. Right. Cass Tech wide receiver Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Yeah, everybody knows him.
That's a little closer. Class of 2017, 6th-round draft pick, 2020 NFL draft. This will be his 3rd year with the Cleveland Browns. So, according to my research, the incredible safety from Martin Luther King, Ernest Shazor, class of 2001, is the last 5-star to come from the Crusaders. Now, you are the first since then. Again, 4 stars, Nick Perry, class of 2008, Donnie Corley, class of 2000, you know, Mr. Football, you know, Donnie Corley, Ambry Thomas, class of 2017, just to name a few. But when you hear the names of the class that you're in, I mean, really some, you know, could be NFL Hall of Famers.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's just so many names that I really didn't even know there were 5 stars, but it's really, just like I said, it's a true blessing for them to even earn their 5th star and go to the NFL. Like I said, it's a kid's dream to get to the NFL. So really just seeing them, seeing what they've been doing, and me really just learning from them. Of course, you know, the latest one I know is Donovan Peoples-Jones. So like I said, you know, that's a guy that have my phone. I call him, text him to give me some advice. And like I said, within the history, like I said, I'm just proud to be a, you know, a 5-star, and I really appreciate it. It's a lot of hard work I put into it.
It's humbling, and it's fun, and it's exciting. And, you know, you had 40 college offers to consider that were on the table, which is just mind-boggling. Biggest programs all over the country. Now, the Oregon Ducks have since climbed into the top 10 in recruiting class just since you committed, largely because of your audition. How many visits did you take, and where did you go?
I took plenty of visits, to be honest. Really a lot of visits because of camps. Like I said, I had a lot of camps, and when of course I'm there, I do a little tour while I'm there. But really, I only took 2 officials, to LSU and to Oregon. Like I said, I have 3 more still, but I don't know if I'll be looking forward to taking any since I'm committed. But really, I've been taking a lot of visits everywhere. The place I probably took the most visits, of course, is Michigan. Like I said, it's only 45 minutes away from my house. So, like I said, when I go on a lot of visits, like I said, I see a lot of different things, see different head coaches, see different coaching staff, different facilities. Like I said, it's a true blessing to get around and see what a lot of kids hope to see one day. And like I said, I appreciate it a lot.
So in your tour de force around the country, whether it was official or not, what was the coolest, wildest, fun thing that took place on your visit? What stands out above everything else?
I'll probably say the biggest one I would probably say is, you know, a lot of teams, they have a mascot like Alabama, right? You know, it's, you know, to be the big elephant, but you really want to see an elephant. But when you go to LSU, you see Mike the Tiger, and it's outside the stadium, so you actually seen a live, you know, like I said, you know, mascot right there inside of a cage and just walking around, and seeing that's probably the biggest takeaway. I probably say just being like not even a football side part of it, but seeing that was just crazy, to be honest.
Yeah, right on. I read that your dad is a longtime diehard Michigan fan.
Yeah.
In fact, I think he even has an interesting tattoo. We won't go into that.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's trying to find out about that.
They offered you in the 7th grade. So, I mean, they have been, you know, in your pocket for a long time. I know that's what we thought you'd end up, but
Right.
Again, so many schools to consider, but you know, Oregon's got a rookie head coach now, 2,500 miles away. We don't even know what the Pac-12 is going to look like when you get there, but you reject people who say it's just for the money.
Right. Really, to be honest, like I said, NIL is a big part, you know, of everybody's recruiting process, and what everybody has been seeing in the article is it's been true. Like I said, when I go to visits, like I said, I've been to a lot of visits, and on my list they'll give me for my visits, it'll be an NIL meeting, right? And when it comes to NIL meeting, I don't be in the meeting. Like I step out of it because I don't want to choose my college decision off money. Like I said, I'm just a young kid trying to play football. Like I said, I'm from Detroit. Not many young people get to really chance to do this. So really trying to get my full experience on the football side of the field. And however however your talent shows on the field, however good you do, that's when the money comes in. So I would never make my decision off money.
Yeah, that's smart. And it seemed like your whole life came down to a moment that you shared with the nation live on ESPN, that state champs Mr. Football trophy right in front of you.
Had to show it, man. Had to show it.
We appreciate that.
Most definitely.
I'm sure you dream big, but you never really could have dreamed that. How nervous were you, and what was that moment like?
Really doing inside the gym, especially at King. Like I said, had my family, had my coaching staff, had my playmakers around me that I've been playing with for the past 3 years in high school, and a lot of young Little League head coaches or just coaches overall, and really just being on SportsCenter and really just being just me. I remember just me sitting on the couch, just watching them talk about LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, the big time people, and really when you get a chance to let them text you and say, hey, when do your announcement on SportsCenter? I mean, when I seen that, I was just really excited, to be honest, and really having a chance to do that and just being on the stage where big names are shouted out at. Like I said, I was real nervous, to be honest. I was talking through my phone and really just trying to listen to every question they were saying, but like I said, I appreciate everybody coming out. Like I said, it was a true blessing for me.
It's kind of an out-of-body experience.
Yeah, out-of-body,
You're experiencing it, but you can't absorb it at the moment. It's so crazy. Well, let me ask you this, and I know that you this means a lot to you too. A really impactful thing I read about this that happened to you at Elite 11, and congratulations on MVP honors. But I wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about it. Tell us about, you know, the Joy Jars movement and what it means to you.
Right. I'm actually a lot of times when people talk about this, I like to step away in a quiet area to really explain it. And like I said, we're in a good environment right now because it's something really important to my life. Like I said, all the trainers, everybody I've been with, they always gave back to me, and I feel that when I get older and I'll be able to, put money into organizations or fundraise and everything, I want to give back. So really, when I was at the Elite 11, I actually got the bracelet on if you guys want to see it. It's called NEGO. It's called Never Give Up right here. Right. It's a blue bracelet. But really, just being out there and talking to Cade, like I said, we call him Team Super Cade. So we're getting talking to him and seeing the problems he faced with cancer and seeing the story behind the person who made the Joy Jars. And like I said, we was there. We had to make 100 jars. We had to make 100 jars. Everybody did 5 each. So when we were really there, I was really just thinking of every moment of seeing how would I feel if my shoes were in the position of many kids in hospitals being in cancer and really open up a jar. So like I said, when I was doing the jars, I was taking my time, really enjoying putting them out, toys in there that would just have joy to the, have
Yeah, what is that? Explain what it is.
So actually, it's a jar. It's actually literally a jar. It's not a glass jar. It's like a little plastic jar.
Yeah.
And when we started, you put Never Ever Give Up on the outside. It's a little picture, and then we really have to make it a certain type of way, because when we made it, we had to show Cade. If he didn't like it, you have to go back and restart. Okay. So it's a certain type of way of to make things, and we put glasses, we put blow up guitars, we put things that people sit in the hospital bed, they get to do things with slime, wherever it is. So it's a lot of things put into it, and like I said, I really appreciate for them, bringing that up to us, and I want to carry it on into the future.
Yeah, that's great, man. I think that's really awesome. Right. So, all right, we'll get just a few more for you.
That's okay. Take your time.
All right. Sounds good. Right. School record 3,050 passing yards last year. School record 40 passing touchdowns. Just 3 interceptions. State championship. Right. Mr. Football. What a year. What can you tell us about the 2022 version of Dante Moore and what we can expect to see?
So I know these past 3 years I've been doing, some crazy numbers, and like I said, first was a big shout out to my coaching staff. Like I said, with Coach Terrell Patrick, Coach Spence, Coach Darrell Nolan, and really just getting out with them and helping them, break the offense down for me. So when it comes to the game, everything becomes easier. Of course, shout out to my team, offensive line, receivers, defense, and everything. But when it comes to it, like I said, a lot of hard work has been put into this. Like I said, early morning, waking up, late at night workouts, working out about 3 times a day, just doing whatever I got to do to better myself. All has played a part. And really, just these past years, like I said, winning the state championship was probably the biggest thing. Like I said, you guys probably seen the last play. I thought we needed to keep running plays, but TP did victory formation, and I just started crying, took the last snap, dropped to the ground, and really, when you guys gave me the award, I was just even more tears. So I was just like, what's going on right now? So, like I said, all them accolades and everything coming in, like I said, I'm just a true blessing for it. Like I said, a lot of hard work has been put into it. But coming up into this year, I expected myself to be a bigger leader. Like I said, I have a lot of young, actually real young, about sophomores, freshmen, receivers coming in this year. And within this year, I want to give them all the info, all the feedback I have in my mind to help them for the next few years and make everything easier for them. So that's probably my biggest thing coming to this year. And of course, we want to pray to get back to Ford Field and win everything. And like I said, it takes steps to get there. So like I said, I have a lot of things into it.
Yeah, right on. And I know, or I want to know, and they want to know, who are a few of King's weapons maybe that we don't know about. So, guys maybe flying under the radar, because it's always fun when guys all of a sudden, come to the forefront and make a stand. Like, who's the next Sauce Gardner out of this group?
Yeah, so a lot of people are expecting, offensive side of the ball. Like I said, when it comes to the games, of course the record, of course the stats and everything's going to show them, but I want to talk on the defense side of the ball. Basically our whole defense came back, except for, Terrence Mays, a lot of, seniors that helped a big part. But really, like I said, Tion Parks, we call him Sauce Jr. because they look just alike, they play just alike, and really he's been bettering himself every day. We got Tion Parks, we got Corey Webb. Like I said, his brother's in the NFL, so that's a real big piece for him to help learn from him. Like I said, he was just at the Super Bowl, so nice. Him getting there, and he's playing on the Bengals, but him getting there, really learned from him. Like I said, Tion Parks, Corey Webb. We had Jacoby Oglesby. Like I said, he's playing DB. He ran a 10.7 in the 100-meter dash this year, so he can be moving. So that's probably just a few names. But like I said, when it comes to the game, everybody gonna start knowing people's names when it comes to the games.
Right. All right. Now your team will start at Warren Central. You end the regular season at Cincinnati Moeller.
Right.
So, some of what is in between is still getting figured out. But what's this team going to look like this season compared to last year?
Last year, on the offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball, even special teams, there was just dogs everywhere. Like I said, everybody was scared of somebody on some point side of the ball, and really just having mainly, like I said, our offense was unstoppable. Like I said, you can see by our stats and the receiver stats and everything like that. Everything was a big part of it. But like I said, we lost a lot of dogs. We lost a lot of people on the offensive side, two O-linemen, all my receivers and everything. But like I said, we just got to grow that mentality back coming with this team. Like I said, we lost a lot of people. So really just getting back and building the chemistry and just trying to better yourself every day. Even if it's got to go to bowling, go do something fun to have team bonds. And that's probably where we're going to start at to help get it better this year. Yeah,
and as good as Chauncey Willis was on the basketball court,
yeah, I know.
He was a great football player.
I think he's even better on the football side of the field. Yeah.
You could argue that.
Yeah,
he's Mr. Basketball in the state. And,
right.
I know he's got a bright future, but
right.
it seemed like he had been at King for a long time, just like it seems like you've been there forever.
Yeah, it seems like it, but it's been flying by.
I know. I'm going to get one more question for you here, and I'll let you go. As the first junior to ever win Mr. Football, you were the first. You'll be the first who actually gets a chance to defend the title. Yeah. So you've got that bullseye on your back. What do you think about that? You like your chances?
Right. So really just
I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Me being my freshman year, me seeing, DeQuan Finn. Not my eighth grade year, seeing DeQuan Finn, Karen Martinez, and many people that have been going for it. To be honest, I never thought I would be able to see the day of getting one, to be honest. Really just seeing the hard work that they put in to get to it, and really just see all the people that had a chance and get there. When you guys was on Ford Field and you guys came up to me, even though I was crying before, when you guys put that trophy right there and said my name, I was like, wow. Like I said, it's just, of course, most definitely. It's like really trying to go back to back with it would be insane. I'm pretty sure nobody has done it before or hasn't been done. But like I said, I'm just really just trying to put the work in. Like I said, if it happens, it happens. It's God timing, and really just trying to get back to where I'm going and get better with the team.
That's right. That's right. Well, I'll tell you what. That competition is going to begin in just a little over a month from now. So we're going to see all the guys to start jumping into the fray. And it's going to be a great competition. It's going to be a great football season. And Dante Moore, we appreciate your time.
Oh,
and good luck this season.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Appreciate you.